check in now with your call sign. This is N0AZN. Hearing none. If you have an emergency or traffic during the night, please state your call sign with traffic, and I will clear the frequency to meet your needs. Also, during inclement weather, we may clear the frequency for StormNet, and there are currently no storm warnings or advisories in effect at this time. I'll now stand by for regular net check-ins. First we'll go mobiles and portables, and please check in using only your call sign with or without comments. And let's see, please give your call sign slowly. Again, first, mobiles and portables. This is N0AZN. Alright, we'll stop there. First, we've got Gary, KD0HCM, and I've got you in for comments, Gary, and we'll be back to you here shortly. And Warren, N0XLT, in and out. Thank you for checking in this evening, Warren. And Michael, KB0DNP, and Lydia, KC0WWR, both in and out this evening. Let's go, again, mobiles and portables. Wishing to check into the Eastern Nebraska 2-meter ARES net. Please check in now with your call sign. This is N0AZN Lincoln. KD0DB0IMS, KD0AOO, KD0INS, all in and out by proxy. Okay, stand by there, please. First I had KB0DBO, KD0HYM, I believe it was, and KD0IMS, or INS. Please stand by. Okay, Rick, can you make any corrections on that for me real quick? This is N0AZN. Yeah, it was KC0AOO, KD0HYM, KD0IMS, and we were just all in out. Okay, thank you very much. Again, I've got KB0DBO, Rick, KD0HYM, Marlene, KC0AOO, Chris, and KD0IMS, all checking in and out this evening. Thank you very much, and I apologize for being short there. Let's go one more time. Mobiles and portables wishing to check into the Eastern Nebraska 2-meter ARES net. Please check in now with your call sign. This is N0AZN Lincoln.
KE0TAS, no comments, please. KC0 Oscar Zero Bravo, no comments.
Okay, I want to recognize KE0TAS, thank you for checking in, and KC0OZE, thank you for checking in as well. Let's go now with fixed stations A Alpha through M Mike, wishing to check into the Eastern Nebraska 2-meter ARES net. Please check in now with your call sign. This is N0AZN Lincoln.
N7AZN, in and out, thank you, Scotty. W1LXE, in and out, please.
Alright, we'll recognize Byron, N7AZN, thank you for checking in, and I have had you check in before, W1LXE. What is your name, sir?
Name is Bill, Bravo, India, Lima, Lima, and your records might show me as formerly KC0HMJ.
Roger, Roger. Sure, thank you, Bill. I appreciate you checking in. It's a pleasure to meet you. I try to recognize everybody that I can, but with a club of around 400 members, which is awesome, in my short memory, it makes it hard sometimes. But again, thank you for checking in. W1LXE N0AZN. Let's go now with fixed stations N November through Z Zulu wishing to check into the eastern Nebraska 2-meter area. SNET, please check in now with your call sign. This is N0AZN.
November 0, Yankee, November Bravo.
KB0, ZUU, in and out tonight, Scotty. Thanks.
And 7 RBN.
Okay, I'd like to recognize N0YNB, and I've got you in for comments. And Marcus, KB0ZUU, and Scott, N7RVN, I've got you in as well for comments. And we'll be back to you all shortly after Amateur Radio Newsline. If I made any mistakes on anybody's call signs, please correct me. And if you're short time and cannot stick in for the Amateur Radio Newsline, please let me know as well. But please be aware that if you do, you might miss out on some other people checking in, and you might lose their ears, so they may not hear what you have to say. So with that, let's go one more time. Fixed stations in November through Z Zulu wishing to check into the eastern Nebraska 2-meter area. SNET, please check in now with your call sign. This is N0AZN Lincoln.
WB0YYE, good evening, Scotty.
Good evening, Dan, and thank you for checking in. WB0YYE, N0AZN. And Dan, I've got you down for comments, and we'll be back with you here shortly. Any more? Let's go fixed stations N November through Z Zulu wishing to check into the eastern Nebraska 2-meter area. SNET, please check in now with your call sign. This is N0AZN Lincoln.
KC0KGZ, thanks for doing the net, Scotty. I'll be in and out. KC0KGZ.
Okay, I picked up Jerry, KC0KGZ. Good evening, Jerry. Good to hear from you. Haven't seen you for a short period here. And Michael, I pulled you in out of the weeds there. N0DIZ, thank you for checking in. And I've got both of you in and out without comments. And it's good to hear from both of you. Let's go one more time. Actually, let's go all stations, fixed, mobile, and or portable. Wishing to check into the eastern Nebraska 2-meter area. SNET, please check in now with your call sign. This is N0AZN Lincoln.
KD0DIU, no comments. W0EZ, no comments.
Alright, we picked up KD0DIU. Thank you for checking in. And Bill, W0EZ, thank you for checking in this evening. Any more stations wishing to check in, fixed, mobile, and or portable? Again, wishing to check into the eastern Nebraska 2-meter area. SNET, please check in now with your call sign. This is N0AZN Lincoln. Okay, thanks everybody. Let's take a standby here, and we'll proceed with tonight's version of Amateur Radio Newsline. And please bear with me. Try not to time out the repeater. Please stand by. This is N0AZN Lincoln.
The following is a QST. 911 service fails in Lincoln, Nebraska, and it's ham radio to the rescue. Also, Southern California hams prove that they can mobilize for an earthquake. A Kentucky radio club wants to recycle old TV towers for emergency communications use, and National Public Radio says that ham radio is alive